True wealth. It's about steady growth, not flashy spending. I used to think the guy with the matte black supercar was the richest person ever. You know the type? Crazy engine, insane rims, looking like he owns a private island. I thought he was swimming in cash. But then I found out a crazy secret. He has to refinance his house every 2 years just to make the payments on his car. He's trapped. Meanwhile, the quiet teacher next door, she just bought her 3rd house. In cash. All from money she put in boring, simple investments for 20 years. One of them looks rich, the other is rich. And that is the biggest secret of money. Today, we are going to destroy the myth of getting rich quick, because slow, boring growth will beat flashy spending every single time. This will change how you see money forever. Open TikTok right now, and you'll see people pouring champagne on watches that cost more than your entire life savings. It's a complete illusion. Marketers are geniuses at tricking your brain. They know you want to look successful, so they don't sell you a product. They sell you a monthly payment that they call success. They trap you in debt. A 2023 Experian report found that over 60% of people who buy luxury cars take out loans longer than 5 years. They owe more than the car is even worth. We think having expensive stuff makes us free, but it's a trap. While you're taking pictures for Instagram, the bank is getting rich off your interest payments. That car isn't making you rich, it's making them rich. It's a crazy cycle designed to keep you broke and chasing the next shiny object forever. So if a Lambo isn't wealth, what is? It's so simple. It's insane. True wealth is the money you don't spend and then invest it over a long, long time. It's not about having stuff. It's about having freedom. It's the superpower to quit a job you hate and not even worry about rent. It's the ability to see a crazy medical bill and just pay it without panicking because you have a giant emergency fund. It's watching the stock market crash and not caring because your plan is for the next 30 years, not the next 30 minutes. Real wealth is completely invisible. Being broke is loud and needs to show off. Remember that. Wealth gives you options, security, and total control over your life. It's the ultimate superpower. You've heard that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world, and it's basically a real-life money glitch. It's how families stay rich for generations, and it turns tiny amounts of money into giant fortunes. Let's do some insane math. If you put just $10,000 into a simple stock market fund when you're 25 and never touch it again, it could become over $210,000 by the time you're 55, based on historical market returns. That's over 20 times your money for doing literally nothing. You don't have to be a genius picking stocks or trading crypto. You just have to add a little bit of money every single month for years and years and let it grow while you sleep. The secret isn't timing the market. It's time in the market. It's a snowball that just gets bigger and bigger until it's unstoppable. Ready for the challenge? It's easier than you think. First, this is the most important rule. Automate everything. Send at least 20% of your paycheck to your investment account before you can even spend it. You have to pay your future self first. Second, do the boring thing. Buy cheap, simple index funds like VTI or others with super low fees. These funds let you own a tiny piece of thousands of companies at once. You basically own the whole economy. Why stress about picking one company when you can own all of them? Third, delete your news apps. The news is designed to make you panic and sell at the worst possible time. The market has always gone up over time for people who just stay calm and stay in. Don't let them scare you. Last, and this is the ultimate cheat code, every time you get a raise, increase your investment rate more than your raise. If you get a 10% raise, start investing 15% more. That gap is your escape hatch from ever having to work again. I'm about to save you thousands of dollars. Impulse buys are killing your future fortune. To beat them, use the 24-hour rule. For any purchase over $100, you have to wait one full day. For every extra $100, wait another day. That $300 gadget? Wait 3 days. That $500 jacket? Wait 5. I guarantee you 90% of the stuff you had to have will seem completely stupid after a few days. The marketing wears off, and you see it clearly. Last month, I did this with my Amazon cart and saved myself $450. I took that money and bought stocks that will pay me more money forever. The phone case I almost bought would be broken in 6 months. This one simple trick makes you choose long-term wealth over short-term garbage. Your friends are either helping you get rich or keeping you broke. There's no in-between. If your friends are all obsessed with new cars, designer clothes, and looking rich, you are fighting an impossible battle. It's so hard to save money when your friends are pushing you to spend it. So I challenge you, redefine what rich means. Tell your friends you're trying to reach financial independence. The conversation will literally change from Gucci belts to Roth IRAs. You need one friend who is also trying to build wealth. Someone who gives you a high five for maxing out your investments, not your credit card. Build a small team that cares more about freedom than monthly payments. It makes this journey so much easier and more fun. We talk about your financial portfolio, but what about your body? Getting sick and having insane medical bills destroys more retirements than any stock market crash. A Kaiser study found that eating ultra-processed food is linked to a much higher risk of death. Your fast food habit isn't just bad for you, it could literally cost you your entire life savings with one surprise hospital visit. For your money to grow, you need to be alive and healthy. So treat your body like your most valuable asset because it is. Walk 10,000 steps a day. Lift heavy things. Sleep 8 hours. This isn't just health advice, this is financial advice. Being healthy today is the cheapest way to protect your fortune tomorrow. Let's be clear, this isn't about being cheap and miserable forever. That's not the goal. The goal is to build so much wealth that you can spend crazy amounts of money on the few things you absolutely love, and then spend almost nothing on everything else. Figure out the top 3 things that bring you insane amounts of joy. For me, it's flying business class to see my family. The memories are worth more than any car. And that's why I drive a 10-year-old Prius with 180,000 miles and no car payment. I don't care about cars. The goal is to spend your money on what actually matters to you. When your investments can pay for the things you love without you even touching the original money, you've won the game. That's real wealth. If this is making sense to you, if you're ready to stop looking rich and start being rich, smash that like button. It tells the algorithm to show this video to someone else who's probably trapped making payments on a car they can't afford. And comment below with the 3 things you will always spend crazy money on. I want to see what you guys value. Want a real number to aim for? The ultimate goal? Here it is. Multiply how much you spend every year by 25. That's it. That's the 4% rule, and it's your freedom number. If you spend $40,000 a year, you need $1 million invested. Once you have that, you are work optional. You can live off the money your investments make forever, without ever having to work again. If you want to be extra safe, aim for 30 times your annual expenses. It sounds like a giant number, but remember the money glitch. Every $100 you invest every month could be worth around $150,000 in 30 years. Think of it like you're stacking Lego bricks of money. You just keep stacking them month after month until you've built a wall so high you can't even see your job anymore. This is your ticket to freedom. This is so important. We are failing the next generation. Some studies show that 70% of teenagers believe TikTok influencers own their supercars with no debt. They think being famous just means you get free stuff. We have to destroy that illusion. I challenge you. Sit down with your kids, open your investment account, and show them how real money grows. Show them how the S&P 500 has grown for 100 years, not from viral videos, but from thousands of real companies growing. Better yet, let them buy one tiny share of Disney or Nike. When they see themselves as an owner, everything changes. When they understand that their money can have babies, that it can grow all by itself, they'll stop begging for $200 shoes and start asking for stock tickers. You're not just teaching them about money, you're giving them the blueprint to freedom. Fake wealth screams for attention. Real wealth whispers. Choose the boring, automatic investment every single month. Choose the confidence of having a massive emergency fund that can handle any disaster. Choose the freedom to walk away from anything or anyone that makes you miserable. A flashy car is just a rented image, but steady, boring growth is true ownership of your life, forever. Don't wait. Start right now. Open that investment account. Increase your 401k contribution by 1%. Delete the saved credit cards from your phone. Every tiny action you take is another brick in the mansion of financial freedom you're building. A mansion that never has to impress anyone. So, what do you want? The loud engine and the giant debt? Or the massive bank account and complete peace of mind? I know which one I'm choosing, and I'll see you on the quiet side.